Salute, nation. All right. Raiders post game reaction show. A loss to the Niners. It's week 2. What does this all mean? We're going to find out in just a bit. Let's hit it.
Inside Allegiant Stadium for the first time this year. Touchdown Raiders! Touchdown Raiders! And for the touchdown! Two from behind! Ball's out! Big man running! Raiders!
Welcome, everyone, to the post game reaction show. I'm your host. I am Jay Raider. Salute to everyone in the building and everyone pulling up and already here. Man, oh man, what a crazy nail-biting game for a fucking preseason game. Man, I am mixed emotions right now. But before I get into this, get to the damn thing, let me bring out my guy, Jeff, Raider Jeff, 401. Salute, brother.
What's up, brother? How we doing?
What's up? Good. Man, what do you think? It was a very close game. Very interesting. We're gonna get into it. I got some topics I want to go ahead and hit on that I set up yesterday. But what are your initial thoughts so far? Your wholehearted reaction to this game that we just went through.
I'm in a better mood today than I was last week after that game.
Yes.
So I definitely feel better watching what I saw today.
Yeah.
Offensive line played better. Defensive front played better.
Mm-hmm.
Secondary, that's still the weakness. And they weren't tackling that great. I'm just happy we got to see what we were expecting from Genty. We got to see him in space.
Yeah.
And do his Genty thing. So that made me feel a little better. Last week was not his fault. Not at all.
No.
This week you saw what he could do when the line blocks right for him. So
right.
I've got more confidence now.
For sure. 100%. Really quick before I go ahead and get into it, salute to the chat and everybody pulling up. Shout out to my guy Robert Pena in the building. Salute to you, brother. Thanks for pulling up. My guy Raider Nation Jason in the building. Salute to you, my guy Frank Weber. What is good, my guy? Yaya in the building. Salute. Not bad. There you go. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Tanner Jack with
Tanner.
I assume it's I'm not bueno. I don't know if he reverted back to his old school name, but
no,
that's bueno, right?
No, bueno.
Tanner Jack. Okay, that's Tanner Jack. There you go, Tanner Jack. There you go, Tanner Jack. Salute to you, brother. My guy, Sacktown Raider Mike. Salute to you, brother.
What's
up, in the building. My little sis in the building, ready to fucking gloat and rub it in. God damn it. Fuck my life.
You knew that was gonna happen, right? I mean,
I knew. That's what it is. She didn't say shit. I didn't say shit all game because it was that close, bro. We didn't want to talk shit. Like it came down to it came down to the wire, and then now it's time to talk the shit. Frank Weber, salute, my guy, Cool Kev, salute, bro. Thanks for pulling up, my guy. Marlo in the building representing East LA. What is the deal, my guy? Salute to you. Diesel it's all a preseason, dog. Chill. There you go. That's what's up, my guy. That's what's up. Let's see who else is here. Everybody else pulling up. My guy Chewy. He's like, what's good? Salute to you, brother. It's only exactly. He's like, it's only preseason, dog. It's always like not bad for the defense. It's something else. That's what's up. All right.
Hey, just a quick shout out to Chewy. Thanks for jumping on earlier from the stadium. He was at the game today.
He was at the game, bro. He's like, I'm already fucked up. It was like 10 a.m., bro. Over there, and he's like, I'm already lit. I'm like, God damn, bro. You already hit the casino bar. He hit the brunch, bro. He's like, I'm having mimosas. Fuck you guys.
Yeah, he came on the show real quick. We put him up on camera, but he couldn't hear us, and the connection was kind of shitty there. So
Yeah.
it didn't have that bad of seats, honestly. And he was sitting up near the top. There's not a bad seat in that place, I think.
Yeah,
But,
no, it was a
trying
pretty
to get
packed
in there
stadium.
too. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it was a packed stadium. Packed stadium. Glad Raider Nation showed out. Niner, bang bang Niner again. Also kind of made it to little Raider's little ugly head as well. I saw some few red jerseys out there. It's okay. It's
There
okay.
was a lot of red there, unfortunately.
What would you say the ratio was? Was it like 60-40 Raiders, or was it like 50-50?
Yeah. There's still more red than what I'd like to see.
Yeah. All right, 60-40. There you go. That's what's up. That's what's up. See, Cool was like, Chewie had that shrimp. He ready on deck. Oh man. Yeah, bro. I bet, bro. It was a field goal and it's preseason, god damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, chill. I know. See, look, little sis is already talking shit. It's okay. Bro, it's preseason. I thought I'm gonna use. God damn it. It's all right. I honor my bets. You already hit me up. Just send it through. It's all good.
Oh, that's right. You're gonna wear a shirt now, right? Isn't it a 49ers shirt or something? Wasn't it?
Out. Yeah, she gotta send it to me. First off, I can't wear no fucking like large shit. I'm a big dude. You know, I know the fucking camera.
You're gonna look like a sausage. Oh yeah.
Yeah. You gotta make it fit, right? Yeah. And we'll do it. I'll do it on the live. It's all right. It's all right. Send it through. We'll figure it out. What my takeaway from this game, honestly, is I liked how Gina performed. I liked how Genty performed. This O-line literally picked it up this game for sure. I was very happy with that. D-line, good performance. Love how you guys, you're right from the start, from the get-go. So on this plain vanilla offense and defense, there is good things to go ahead and take away from it, guys. That's what we got to go ahead and look at, really. Running game was established. JT had a lot of good touches. He got his first NFL touchdown. Even though it was preseason, it doesn't quite count yet, but at least he got a feel for it. It was a scary moment at one point with that hit, but nonetheless, I like what I saw from him. I like what I saw from Brock Bowers. He's doing the damn thing, and it's just a continuation of what he's been doing from last season and from training camp is just showing on the field. We saw a little bit of Jacoby Myers. We saw Jack Besh in the second quarter all the way to like third quarter. I like what I saw from him. Finally, we get to see that dude kind of work and make those tough plays. So all around, a good improvement. Even though we lost it at the end, it's okay. It's at the end it doesn't count. It doesn't count toward against us. But the performance of the play was significantly better, and a lot of shit was cleaned up. Shit that needed to be addressed. To be honest with you, let me go ahead and kind of go into our subjects here. So Raiders, Niners, Gino's performance. Let me ask you, Jeff. So, what do you take away from Gino's performance from that? He got a first quarter of play, full quarter. What did you go ahead and take away from that?
Again, another situation where it was better than the first game because he had time. The line gave him time to let plays develop so he could get the ball out. It was definitely, a much better performance than last week. And again, a lot of it last week really wasn't his fault. It was not having the time back there because it's like as soon as he got back and, as soon as he did his step backs or even when he was in the shotgun, no sooner did he get the ball in his hand, half the defensive line was already coming through on him. So he's forced to scramble. Plays couldn't develop. You could see it today. The plays were developing. The receivers were getting on their spots. Brock Bowers was out there. That's a huge thing right there, having him out there because that keeps that defense a little bit more honest and they're not crashing the line as much because even though it's preseason, you still don't want to let somebody get the better, get one up on you. And Bowers is that guy that can get that one up. I mean, you saw the pass that he caught today.
Oh yeah,
It was a beautiful throw, beautiful catch. So it showed that this first string offense, given the protection from the line, it's going to be a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people may not
100%.
see that, but you can see the writing on the wall, what the potential is. And again, still a vanilla offense.
Mhm.
No trick plays, no hokey bullshit, just
No
basic.
spread offense. No.
You run to this point and bang, So, I mean, there's a lot to look forward to for this season. This game was definitely, even though we lost, was still a mood changer for me.
Exactly.
This put me in a good spot, to be honest with
and
you.
I hope Brady Nation really does take that away from this game and not look at the actual score. At the bottom line is our starters performed, and that's what we wanted to see. We saw last game, versus the Seahawks, it was very flat. The rhythm was off. They couldn't get like that secret. They couldn't get in sync, and that was the biggest problem there. This game was not that. Gino was finding his guys. He was finding Brock. He was finding Jacoby. He tried to hit Dante Thorne up, long, and unfortunately they couldn't connect. He tried to hit him on a couple of occasions, but that didn't quite happen. Genti was like running the ball, and that's the biggest thing. We wanted to see that run game established. I think you said it at one point during your live show. We doubled or tripled our run yardage from last season. And I think the Niners got basically the same shit that we got last year, right? It's crazy to think that we just flipped it just like that. And so, but we need that. That's so important for us to be able to go ahead and establish, not only our run game, but that play action. It's going to be crucial for us. It's so important. And people, we need teams to bite on that shit because we need Genti to be that fucking lethal, where he's going to be able to run 6-7 yards on you. If you don't take that seriously, he's going to do that on you, So, I'm glad to go ahead and see that established. I'm glad to see the run. I'm glad to see the O-line really get their shit together and really start getting in sync. Open up blades. I think it was like 5 minutes into the first quarter. I saw the highlight where they really highlighted JPJ where he opened up the gap, and that's what we wanted to see. We wanted to see the lanes open up, which we didn't see the last game. It was very hard, and it's hard to go ahead and judge Genti on three carries. Now, I wasn't able to go ahead and pull up the box score, but he had way more carries than that for sure.
Yeah, I got all the stats here too. So
there you go. If you want to go ahead and chime up the stats, go ahead, man, for sure. That way we can go ahead and get a sense of what he did.
Put him up on screen, or
yeah, you could do that.
Okay.
If you want to go, yeah, and then I'll just add it onto the stage real quick. There you go. Cool.
So there it is. So you got Sam Franz and then Oz. So just starting with O'Connell and Jones, those were the two top for each position. O'Connell was 15, 23, 138, one interception. Gino was 6 for 8 for 55 yards. Miller was 2 for 6 for 25, and with that one interception.
Mm-hmm.
Jones played a majority of the game for them. So Purdy started, but Jones ended up finishing 13 for 16 for 135 yards and an interception. Bradley, I'll tell you what, Bradley didn't play that bad coming in. I mean,
he did not. Yeah,
he looked like what we had hoped we would have seen from him when he was still with us. That's kind of what I was hoping for from him, but he was doing it with them, 8 for 13 for 96, and he pretty much played the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And Purdy started 5 for 7 for 66. So, but yeah, Genti had 7 carries for 33 yards, and he had that long 13-yard run, and he got the touchdown. So
yeah, exactly. So
the rest of the next one was Collier with 26 yards. That wasn't much.
Yeah, and I think Chris Collier could definitely has a shot to go ahead and make this roster for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Dunlobby only had like 2 carries for 2.5 yards. Same thing for Zamir, right? He had 1 carry for 5 yards, which is okay. Like it's cool. Same thing for Zamir. I'm sorry for Sincere. He only had 1 carry for 2 yards. So not a whole lot from there, but obviously Aston Genty, seeing more from him and what he can do, and obviously getting that touchdown at the end, which was a big thing here. Um, let me go ahead and kind of get into Genty's performance. Obviously, it's a night and day for him.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely a big turnaround from that game versus Seattle. Had way more carries now, more opportunities. So glad to see that 4.7 yard average. That's a big deal, man. If he keeps this up, that's gonna go. That's gonna go a long way come when the season actually starts. Um, I mean, to kind of translate it, and if you have 20, was it like, let's say 15 carries, what does that kind of translate to? Almost at 5 yards. I gotta get my calculator out. Um, what was it 15 times?
Yeah, 33 yards.
Yeah, he had 33 yards in this game.
It's 4.7 for this game.
Yeah. So even if I keep it at 4.7, that's about almost like 71 yards. If he gives it 20, I mean that increases it even tenfold almost.
Yeah, if he averages 20, if he goes 20 carries at a 4.7, that puts him at 94.2 yards per carry.
Yeah.
For the game.
And that's kind of what we're
92 for him to start. He's only going to get better as he goes anyway.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
take 92.
Exactly. So that's kind of what we're hoping to see from a guy who's drafted number 6 overall. So I am very pleased on Genty's performance as of right now. So obviously we got another game to go versus the Cardinals next week, which I'll be at. I don't know how much playing time he'll get, either the same or a little bit less. We got a scary moment during that first quarter where he went heads up with that dude, got that, even though he laid at the shoulder, he went to the tent. They just, took a look at him, a little scary moment. So
Yeah.
I don't know if we're gonna see a whole lot of Genty come. We wanted to get him a feel for it. He did. But that might be kind of the last that we see of Genty until week 1, until he gets over there with you in New England.
I think that should be the way for all our starters from here on.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them should start next week. Everybody got through two full games with no injuries, no significant injuries. I would still keep an eye on the injury report for Genty because I'll tell you right now, he's going to wake up in pain tomorrow for sure. If it was
oh yeah, 100%, 100%.
So they'll be keeping an eye on that. You can't take a chance of getting anybody injured now. So
yeah, for sure.
Not for something stupid.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not worth it. We got to see what he is, and at least teams know out there, like, hey, this is a dude that you have to definitely go ahead and take seriously for sure. Let me go ahead and get into this O-line performance. I guess we talked about it at the beginning. Big difference from that last game versus Seattle. They didn't have a good run earlier this week during training camp. A little bit of setbacks, but they really turned it around. They provided a lot of protection. They opened up lanes for Genty. They provided time for Gino, and they provided some time also for Aiden O'Connell early in the second quarter as well. Do you think this is a lineup? And we talked about it earlier with Good Morning Raiders. Shout out to my guy Rundown and Turf. We talked about it earlier. This might be the lineup going into week 1. How confident do you feel, Jeff, seeing this lineup in action and what they performed today? Because this might be the starting 5. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I was still watching the show right up until Chris and I went live, and I caught Rundown saying that they're out there for a reason. These are definitely the 5 that started today, and the 5 that started last week. They're the best 5 offensive linemen we have on this roster right now. The most trustworthy ones to put out there to start. Compared to what I saw last week, night and day, completely night and day. Does it reflect on the team that we played versus last week's team? Maybe not. Either way, they showed consistency. They showed continuity. The time for the quarterback to let the plays develop. Like I said earlier, time and space for Genty to run. Even some of the runs right up the middle, whether it be off the left or the right side of the center, there were still viable plays that got us positive. As long as it's positive yards, I don't care.
Right. Exactly.
As long as it's not, he's getting stopped in the backfield or at the line of scrimmage. Move forward. As long as we're moving forward. I'm confident right now based on what I saw today. Do I still think we're going to have a hard time with the Patriots week 1 against their defense? Possibly. Because, this 5. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this 5 starts next week on the line. At least the first series. Just to keep knocking off that rust and give them some more time to gel a little bit more.
I agree. Yeah, it's important that they gel for sure. Shout out to my guy 805 in the building. He said he just got back home from the game. Time to get into the film. That's what's up, my guy. Salute to you, brother.
I want to ask a question to him real quick because he was at the game and so was Chewy. Chewy, I think, might be too many sheets to the wind to answer this. 805, how was the actual, how was the atmosphere in the stadium with the fans compared to last week? Was it like a favorable feeling? Like, how were the fans feeling good after what they saw today, or were they just so pissed because we lost to the 49ers? That's my question.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how the fans reacted there.
Yeah, I sent you the link 805, so let me know. Right, you want to jump on, dog? Go ahead. It's all good. It's all good with me, bro. Alex says CB is so questionable. They are. There's some plays that were questionable. I like the play from Caillou Blue Kelly. He has been strong. I like that, dude. There you go. Traditional hat in full effect.
I had it on all day. I just didn't feel like wearing it right now. Yeah, I'll just stick it on my head.
Yeah. I like the play from Caillou Blue Kelly. I definitely think he has the shot to make this roster for sure, 100%. Could be definitely a rotational piece. I need to see more play from him. For sure. But I like his performance. Chewy says Genty did his thing, and if I didn't see, okay, there you go. But Genty did his thing. There you go. That's what Chewy said. Let's see. Alex says Genty and Moser are good. That's what's up.
I'll tell you, I was surprised at that. Moser playing so late into the game.
Yeah, he did.
He played up until the fourth. He was still out there in the fourth quarter, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
I mean, clearly,
yeah, he was going to
be the
third. I think he was there to a third for sure.
Was it the third? I thought it was into the fourth too, but yeah, Genty's going to be the workhorse, definitely, for sure.
Yeah,
he's going to be every time.
Frank says he gives Gino a B+. All right, there you go. Salute to Marcus Banks in the building. Appreciate you pulling up, my guy. Let me know what you think about the game. All right, cool. See, look, wifey's like, "Where's Jeff's hat?"
That's why I grabbed it. I don't want her to be upset. See, she likes the hat. See, some people,
that's her. I told her that's her trademark. She was like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's his trademark. Yeah,
see, he answered the question. Too many damn 49er fans.
God damn it!
Jesus. Yeah, I told you there were quite a few there.
Oh yeah.
I just saw a video of a fight right after the game finished. After I logged into here and I went out for a cigarette, I was watching videos on hitting Instagram up. There's a video of fights right after the game ended. I was like, God damn, they don't waste no time.
Who posted it up? I forgot who posted it up. It was a Raider on Raider violence. I condone the damn violence. Now, yes. I forgot who posted it. I reposted it, bro. And
I was definitely 49 or Raider.
No, I thought so too. There was one at the John going into the bathroom, and it was another Raider dude pushing a big dude who had a Raider shirt, a Raider jersey on because it was black, and I was like, "Come on, dog, really? Like, get the fuck out of here! Like, why are we fighting each other, bro? We not the enemy. That's ridiculous. Yes, it was terrible. No Raider on Raider violence. Yeah, come on now. D-line performance, I saw a big shift in the beginning, first quarter, with the D-line. Hey, some good shit going on. That's what's up. What?
I'm laughing at her comment.
Shit, I can't say Oh man, that's fucking hilarious, bro. Oh man.
Oh, if you see any of those big ones come through like that with the green thing, just ignore
Oh,
those. That's just
I know. I
spam.
try. I'm reading them. I'm reading them for sure.
That's just spam on that kick thing. It's annoying sometimes, but try and grow that channel.
Yeah, it's all good.
Well, if I put the hat like this, does it look any
J
different?
Dog is like, I'm low key mad. We never had the end of it. We're never gonna hear the end of it with the 40 whiners. I know, dog. I have one within the family. I don't know. I don't even know why, bro. I don't even know how she likes the 49ers. You know, most of her brothers are fucking Raiders fans anyway.
Yeah, I don't have any. Thank God.
Don't know where that came from. She's like, I'm gonna be
I just
different.
got to deal with Pats fans in my family.
It's okay, bro. I love you, girl. It's all good. Yeah, see, look, Darren said we should not be finding each other. I know, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like I forgot who the fuck posted it. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, somebody posted it, and I was like, come on now. But why the fuck are we finding each other in the fucking like bathroom, bro? That is stupid. That is very dumb. Either way, D-line performance, I'm very impressed with what Max and Adam Butler and Thomas Booker. Thomas Booker was the guy I'm really eyeing up, and I was impressed by him. Definitely has a shot to go ahead and be a possibly a starting guy. Obviously, we need to see more work from him. This is the second game. First game, literally, I think it was like 2 days into the team. He had a full work of had a full week of training camp now. Next week will probably be the telltale sign on whether or not he could possibly either be a rotational piece or possibly the guy who could be the starting piece. We don't know yet. What are your thoughts about the D line and the pressures that we added this game? Because we did add pressure to the quarterback in this game.
Oh yeah, oh definitely, that definitely did. I mean, Jesus, like I said earlier, right from the get go. I mean, Max had that run stuff, for negative yards, and then they did it again the next play. But here's the thing on Booker, real quick. So if he can somehow work his way into that starting lineup on the defensive front, right, in the tackle position, who won that trade? We definitely would have won that trade because we took a guy that nobody thought was worth the shit because most Raider fans didn't like the move. We were ridiculous. You did too. I remember that.
I did. I was like, I have no stats from Booker. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to talk about?
We're talking. Yep, and now we're talking about a guy that could possibly be a rotational to an actual starter,
right?
And a guy we gave up that just got hurt today and could be out for an extended length of time. So who won that one?
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
I'm impressed with the defensive front. I really am. You saw something out of Kuntz today. The linebackers, Adams was in there flying around. I got a little nervous at one point because there was I think it might have been in the second quarter. Adams looked like he got hurt at one point, but he kind of still popped up. It was just the way he got hit and he kind of like the movement he made. I was like, ew, shit. But he got right up, thank God. But yeah, the defensive front I thought played phenomenal compared to last week. They had fire. I don't know. I don't know if playing at home in front of some of the home crowd, that has a lot to do with the overall reaction from the team today on all sides and all aspects of the game. But yeah, they different team this week.
It definitely did. They're having people going to that training camp. It's free, so you just got to show up on time to be able to go ahead and get a seat. So they're getting that atmosphere of people cheering for the team during training camp, so they start getting used to that, and you're getting pumped up. You get pumped up, and now think about a stadium that's filled with like 50 to 60,000 people in there cheering for you. It's cheering period, it's just going to get you pumped up. So yeah, it was definitely an impact from the fan base. I can't wait for honestly week 2 when it's like blacked out, because it will be, even if the other team shows up, even because obviously we know like the 20 people who are fans from San Diego will show up, and it's okay. It's all good, bro. It's Vegas, like they're gonna go in and cheer their team. More power to you. We're gonna black out. We're gonna black out that motherfucker. That's just a given. So we're gonna do the damn thing, and it's gonna definitely make an impact, especially on the opposing team. But with our guys, it's just that roar of the crowd. It definitely does go a long way for sure. I'm glad what I saw from the D line. That gives me a little bit more reassurance going into this next season. And we're gonna go ahead and get into this next spot, which is the secondary. But before I do, salute to you guys. If you guys are partying, salute. Cheers. Jeff, cheers with your Dunkin' Donuts. Appreciate you. If you guys want me to do another shot,
I got bad news.
You know what? Let's do this. If you guys want Jeff to go ahead and take a decaffeinated shot, go ahead and send him a super chat.
Water?
If you want me to take an actual shot, let's go. Let's do a super chat. And I'll hit a fucking shot. You already know. I'm gonna do a Mitch Renz, bro. We're gonna have Mitch on Wednesday.
You're gonna do Mitch Renz now?
I'm gonna do a Mitch Renz, bro. Hey, little J, baby J, baby girl J, they need to eat, bro. So it's okay. I'll take one for the team. Just kidding. But secondary, honestly, bro, I'm mixed about that, because
it gets a little bit shit out of me.
It does, bro. The middle, we're cooked, and we've been saying that fucking shit. And we've been saying this for like a whole 3 months now. If we don't take care of the middle, we're gonna get cooked. Over the top, we're gonna get cooked. On some of the plays, we're just exactly that. I don't know. Some of the stars were good, and then some of the plays were not good. So I have very mixed emotions about that. Again, Kaibu Kelly played good. Porter did okay when he played with the twos. But we did get cooked in the middle. That's a concern. That's a concern. How are we going to do when we go up against a team like the Birds, right? Like Philly. How are we going to do against a team like the Chiefs when we start playing them? These are serious issues that need to be addressed. Time and time again, we've talked about addressing the nickel position, which is a position that we've been cooked over and over and over again. This is kind of a little bit continuation of the same thing. We've been getting kicked in the nickel position. I don't know if we're going to necessarily find an answer until we bring in somebody probably maybe from the outside to go ahead and fill in that position. What are your thoughts with the secondary's performance this game?
I mean, I'm not like I've said before. Like I couldn't tell you who's a better fit for what position on the secondary and everything. But I can tell you when I see what I see, that it's not a good thing. Too many times today you saw it where somebody was wide open running across the middle. And burned us. Not so much early in the game, more later in the game when you had the more inexperienced guys out there. But I'm still nervous. And you know what? And I give credit to Rundown, because when you guys were on early and I was watching it, he's talking, and he started running through the receivers that we've got that we're playing against this year.
Right.
And I never really thought of it in that aspect. Because we got a problem, as he says, with the slot corner, and he's sitting there and he's running through the players that play the slot on the teams that we got to play against, and it's like, oh fudge! It's like you're right. Holy crap! I mean, it's Stephon Diggs' first game right off the bat playing New England. And he's right. If you don't think McDaniels is going to be watching film on our defense and our secondary and plan for that specifically, if shit doesn't get fixed, they're going to burn us.
Yeah.
They're going to burn us big time. because there's a good chance they may not be effective on the run, but they will do everything they can to beat us in the passing because they know that that's going to be our weakness. So you're going to have teams preparing for that because we're extremely green in that secondary.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've got some experienced guys we brought in, but they've only been here for a short time. Whole new team, all new, teammates and everything. So
right on. Yeah,
I'm still extremely nervous about the secondary after watching today. Yeah, we had an interception, but that's
yeah. We had an interception. I think it was Chin, right? Chin had that
it was.
interception. And that's good, and that's him playing that nickel. But it's just after that, what happens, right? What happens when you start rotating guys in? When somebody goes down, it's just like we got nothing. We got nothing. That is a big cause for concern. I did
Melissa
like.
said to take another shot.
I know. I'm
She
waiting
says,
for the
"Please
super.
do take another shot."
I'm waiting for the super to come through. Let's go. Just kidding. I know. My guy Darna says we need to spend some money and get more defensive back. I agree, bro. And if you wanna, like I said it earlier on the morning show with Rundown and Turf, Asante Samuel is out there. He's still out there. Yeah, he has a neck injury. There's only like a limited amount of guys that are out there for free agent. Unless these guys are waiting for somebody to become available on a cut, there's not a whole lot of dudes out there for defensive back nickel. I think the guys that were available were, and I'm trying to pull up the list. Bradbury was out there available, and he's dealing with the injury as well. Let's see here. I'm trying to go down the list. They have Emmanuel Mosley, who is on the he's only 29, that he is available too. And now I was trying to see like what injuries he has. This guy he had an illness last year. So he had a pectoral injury and then an illness last year. So he missed the last game, but he missed majority of the season last year. So there's not a whole lot of guys that are like healthy that are available that are viable, and that's the thing. So, who are you going to go get? Who are you going to go get? Right? We had the opportunity to go out and get Mike Hilton. We passed on that.
That's the same discussion we had during the show today when people were talking about the quarterback, about it's time to cut AOC. But I'm like, what do you still need to carry 3 quarterbacks? Who are you going to go and get?
Right.
And Chris brought up the list. There's nothing out there.
There's not a lot of
Nick
dudes.
Foles is like the only one, and I really don't want Nick Foles because everybody says because AOC's not mobile. Nick Foles is not mobile. I mean, what are you looking at for a quarterback?
Right.
So you can't go into the season with 2 quarterbacks. So it's the same situation. If there's nothing out there that's viable for
you could carry 3 quarterbacks if you wanted to, but would that happen? I don't know. It just depends what if Pete wants to go ahead and run with that. He could, but then you got to put AOC out to, if you're going to shift them over to practice squad, then you have to run them on practice squad. There's a whole process to that. Somebody could pick them up potentially. It's a little bit harder because I did know that you have to go through like a waiver system. It's a whole thing to try to get them to go to another team. But it is
but you lose them and you get nothing for them either.
Yeah.
Not we're going to get a ton of shit for them, but something's better than. Don't do like we did with Cobb, where we let him go and we didn't get a goddamn thing for him. We could have got something.
Exactly.
Even if it's a late round pick, who cares?
Yeah, exactly. So it honestly just depends. So I don't know what's going to happen with AOC. Particularly, he looked better, but he didn't look super impressive either. He just looked better. That's all. Cam looked okay. He had the pick at the end, and that kind of was the thing that made us lose the game. So I don't know. You take it with a grain of salt, however you look at it.
He, he did look better, but he did make some mistakes.
Yeah.
He there was some bad decisions on some of his throws. So I mean, I will give him that. I'm not going to sit there and say he sucked and we need to dump his ass
No,
too.
no, definitely not. No, he is definitely
He's a
still.
rookie.
He's a rookie. He has a lot of big potential. I saw a lot of good also in his play time as well. And that's the thing. I wish they would have given him a little bit before the fourth
Yeah.
to kind of like give him a full quarter of sorts. And it just didn't work out the way it ended up working out the same amount of time as last week, which is
That's what I
okay.
kept
But
saying. I was like, you watch. He's going to come in with the same amount of time that he did last week. He's going to come in around the 9-minute left in the fourth quarter. Sure shit, 9 minutes and 23 seconds, and he gets his first crack. It's like,
yeah. See, Frank Weber still
yeah,
AOC still number 2. Yeah, and honestly, bro, I really see that happening going into week 1. Him being quarterback number 2 and being the backup in case Junior goes down. God forbid, I'm gonna knock on wood that does not happen because there is a clear distinction between QB1 and QB2. You know, it's just more fluid. It's way more fluid. Shit, the offense actually flows. Excuse me, the offense actually flows, especially on a vanilla offense. It's a vanilla offense and it flows. Like what the fuck? That's crazy. You know, like like we never would say that as Raider fans. Like how do we see an offense flow on a vanilla offensive? But we saw
yeah.
that today. You know, so
I still
imagine,
think the best pass of the game today was that throw to Mayer. That was a
yeah,
beautiful pass.
oh yeah, 100%.
Just another foot more on that pass, and it would have been a touchdown. But that was put at the perfect spot where only he could get at it. That was a beautiful
Yeah,
throw, and it was Aiden O'Connell that threw it. I'm
yeah,
not saying that that should make him the starter, but that was a great pass. When we needed it, that was a great pass.
yeah. My guy, shout out to my guy Space Beast in the building. He says you know
Tough
exactly
species.
what Aiden is, and it ain't it. Can't Killer Cam. Oh, he's dubbing him Killer Cam. Needs more time. There you go. It's okay. We're safe, Sam. It's all good, bro. So I agree. He needs more time. Um, he probably one more game. That's it. That's all it is. After that, it's a Gino show, bro. Gino show till like week 17, week 18. That's it. He has more time to prove himself to try to slide into that spot. They have a bye week. They have one more week after that, and then they have a bye week. Then it's week 1. In New England with Jeff over there. It's bro. You are having the fucking party mecca central in New England. You guys are doing the damn thing. You know what? I'm gonna take a timeout on this. Tell them what you guys have planned up for New England week 1 over there. It is a crazy, crazy thing going down. Salute
Well,
to you, bro, because you're doing the damn thing. I'm impressed.
I'm having a blast setting all this stuff up. It's a lot of work, but
It is a
it's
lot
going
of
to be
work.
worth it in the long run. And I'm going to have a guy that does shows with Jay and I right here side by side with me. LV Rated 10 is going to be out here the whole time. He's coming out on Wednesday, so I'll be meeting up with him on Wednesday. Thursday, a majority of the crews are going to be coming in Thursday. There's a bunch of stuff that they've set up that they want to do. There's a whole itinerary that I'm going to put out eventually, probably within the next couple of days. Part of it's going to be duck tours in Boston, Fenway Park tour, the Codzilla, which is like a massive speedboat that goes out on the harbor. Saturday is going to be a fun-filled day. So Saturday, I know Raider Will, who does shows with myself and Leo on Tuesday nights, his crew is setting up the Codzilla, but on Saturday at 3:00 in the city of Brockton, they are honoring Al Davis with a memorial plaque in the city of Brockton. People that don't know, Al Davis was born in Brockton, Massachusetts. He was not born in Brooklyn. He was born in Brockton. The family moved to Brooklyn when he was young, so he pretty much grew up in Brooklyn, but he was born in, for the first few years, lived in Brockton. But they're doing a memorial to Al Davis. Mark Davis is going to be there, maybe some other dignitaries from the Raider organization. But the Black Hole and all the New England Raider fans will be there in force. Then Saturday night from 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock at night, we're going to be at Blake's Tavern on Washington Street in downtown Providence, Rhode Island, for a blackout party. It's a private event. It's open only to Raider fans. Doesn't matter where you're from. If you're a Raider fan, you're getting in the door.
Yeah.
So raffles, there'll be free giveaways. We'll have a DJ there. So that's that. That's with that party. And then 9 o'clock, that's over. On Sunday, we have the tailgate. We're going to be in lot 55B for the tailgate. It's going to be sponsored by, all this is being sponsored by or cross-promoted between my Black Hole chapter, the New England chapter of the Black Hole, and Mike from Raiders Against the World and his organization. We're doing all these cross-promotions for all this. So on Sunday, lot 55B will be the tailgate. We're still working on the food setup for it, but it is fairly close to the stadium, so it's not that far. Anybody that is coming in, 55B. And then Sunday night after the game, Mike has set up a location in the city of Boston called the Scorpion Bar for an after party. So as soon as we're done at the tailgate,
Raids Against the World, yes, sir.
Yep. Soon as we're done at the tailgate, packing up and everything, we're heading to Boston. I'm staying overnight. The wife and I are staying overnight in Boston, so we can party with the Raider Nation in Boston. Because the next morning, most of them are all leaving. So it's going to be a busy week. Comes Monday night, or Monday afternoon, when I'm finally home and settled back in, and the dust starts to settle, I am going to be exhausted. So
I bet, bro. That is like a lot. God damn it.
Yeah. There's a lot of little things that we're going to be doing and everything too, but it's just too much to even stop running through everything. But yeah. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. There will be more coming out. So
yeah, so that memorial for like Al Davis at his birthplace is like big. And that's like a last minute thing that you guys like literally happened to kind of coincide.
Found out about it Wednesday.
Yeah, shout out to like Nathan, Alvin Rated 10. Yeah. He literally posted that up and he was like they're doing this shit. You're like, okay, let's figure this out. You're like, cool, we're gonna make this work somehow. And that's cool.
He posted that in our chat for the Raider Connection Wednesday. And I started immediately trying to contact all these people that were involved in it. Got to the point where I was on the phone with the mayor's office for Brockton, talking to them, trying to figure all this out so we can get it all zoned in. But yeah, it's a big deal. This is a once in a lifetime event. You can't. It's not like they're going to do this every year. You know, I live in Rhode Island, so I'm the next state over.
That's what I'm saying. Like Darren, Jeff is in Rhode Island. Where are you at? Providence. Near Providence?
Yeah, I'm in. I'm north of Providence.
Near Providence. That's why I said near Providence. Not in Providence. Near Providence.
Yeah,
there's a difference. But he's in Rhode Island, so for sure. If anyone is going to that game, please let Jeff know. Let us know in the chat. That way we can go ahead and link up. Give you guys all the info where to go ahead and meet for like the tailgate, the after party. There's a lot of shit going on in Rhode Island, New England area before and after the game. And I mean, not so much during the game, but after the game. So that way everybody can go ahead and link up and have a good time. It's all about, getting together with the brothers and the sisters and just having a good time, y'all. Like,
we're blacking out New England big time.
We're doing out New England for sure. 100%.
There's anywhere from what I've understood. There's probably about 300 to 400 people coming, if not even more, between all the different chapters and organizations, and it's going to be jamming here.
It's a big
401 _Raider_Jeff. That's my Instagram. That's everything. TikTok, you name it. It's all that. So if you don't have me on Instagram, hit me up and you'll see all the promo stuff that we're pushing out. I got to do something on YouTube, like a series of shorts to put out there.
If you guys are out in Phoenix area for next week, they're doing a whole blackout thing too, a takeover in Phoenix. So make sure you guys tap into that. I'll be over there. Lee will be over there. All in Adam Wynn will be over there for sure. Brian Fowler. We're going to have him on the show in a couple of weeks. That's going to be a good one. So make sure you guys go ahead and tap in. It's gonna be good for sure. I may or may not do a post game reaction show. It depends. I might do one like later on, just see how these kids do and shit. At the hotel. But
Oh yeah, for that New
yeah,
England weekend, keep an eye on my YouTube channel at Nate's, because we're gonna be in and out, on and off, doing stuff for sure. Turf's gonna be there too, so
there you go.
Turf's coming up too. So it's gonna be a good weekend.
Yeah,
I'm excited to meet Turf in person and Nate, obviously.
yeah. Trevor's gonna be out there for sure. That is definitely a cool thing. Let me go ahead and get into this part. AOC's performance. What do you think about AOC? I know that's your boy, bro. That's your boy. That's your boy, dog. Come
I've
on,
moved on,
bro. Like the little like whiteboard. You're like AOC 2025.
Yeah, and again, that was all the Bust Your Balls. That wasn't for real. I knew
No,
it
it was
wasn't.
not. Don't let him fool ya. Don't let him
Once we
fool
got
ya.
Gino, I knew it was over.
No, it wasn't.
Once we got Gino and Chip
He's our
Kelly, I knew
QB
that
two either. Look, he's our QB2 either way. For the most part,
by default, yes.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know if Cam's gonna be able to beat him out at this point. So, what did you think about the second week of preseason, his performance versus the Niners? What did you think about all that?
It was pretty much the same as last week. What did he get? 2 interceptions last week? He only had 1 this week.
Yeah, he did have one this week.
But he threw for less yards this time.
He did throw for
Although, you know what, though, too? Plus, Gino played a lot more this game than he did last week. Last week, it was 1 series and he was out. Gino pretty much played the whole first quarter. So,
yeah.
So, AOC got a little bit less time out there, but he did exactly what I thought he was going to do. I mean, he did move the ball. I mean, we did move. I mean, there was stuff that we did. He was out there was he out there when we scored Genty's touchdown, or was that still Gino?
I think that was still Gino, bro. I think that was still Gino.
I don't remember when he scored that. When that either way,
yeah.
I mean, they still moved the ball even with him out there. So no, that was during AOC's run because we scored the touchdown in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, second quarter. So, yeah, so he was out there. So he did help bring them down there. And I guess say you could score. Yeah, Genty. Yeah, second quarter. Yep. Yeah. So there had to be. Yeah. So he was whatever. Still, I mean, he still moved the ball. They still progressed until he threw the interception.
Yeah. Shout out to our guy Rose Time in the building. What to do, brother? Appreciate you pulling up.
He didn't run the ball.
He didn't run the ball. Thank God, bro. Because I was almost gonna go into anaphylactic shock. I can barely pronounce that. Anaphylactic shock. If he would have run, bro, he would have like discombobulated. I can say discombobulated, but I can't say anaphylactic. See, there you go. Yeah. It's kind of roll the R's, bro. Yeah, but he was better. He was better. He did do a less attempts. He only had 1 interception, which I was just like, come on, dog, really? But Cam did too. Cam got a fucking interception too when it mattered.
He threw the same type of interception that ALC 12 threw last week. Threw it into like that triple coverage, bad location to throw the ball.
Yeah.
Even the one that ALC threw today, I even said it as soon as he did it. I'm like, oh, that was a bad decision. That was a bad spot to put that.
Sometimes it's okay to go ahead and take the sack, bro. It's if you take the sack, it's okay because you're like on fourth down. You're on fourth down situation. We're gonna punt it away, and now it's on your special teams to go ahead and bail you out. Instead of like turning it over and like good position, which sucks because now you're putting your defense on eggshells, which sucks. So, but those are rookie mistakes that eventually he'll learn, and that's okay. But AOC has been like, this is year 3 for AOC, and he should fucking know better. So I don't know. My guy Rosa is very adamant. He's like, we should have kept Bradley. Bro, I was all about Bradley, dog, and nobody fucking hear me out. I mean, it was on deaf ears when it came to the AP regime.
He never got the chance last year.
He never got the chance, bro. Never. Not even when AOC went down. AOC and Ministry were down.
We brought in Ritter.
Yeah. That's what the fuck I'm saying. I was like, really? We're gonna bring in Ritter? Nah. But
I could have seen, but that's what kills me. You bring in Ritter, right?
Mhm.
Who brand new to the team. You got Bradley, who's been on the team, been through the practices, knows the schemes, knows the system. But yet we start Ritter and don't start this guy. It's like, oh, okay, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Game takeaways. What are your game takeaways for this game? What do you feel that we're good on? What do you feel that things that we still need to go ahead and work on? Let's get your take.
I'll start with the negative. You just need to work on. I mean, not so much negative, but what really needs work, and that's the secondary. We got to get that buttoned up because, again, with what Rundown said earlier, and then when you see what happened today and everything, it's like, yeah, that's definitely that's the weakest part right now of our entire team.
Yeah,
you know, without a doubt, it's our weakest look. It's our weakest position is that group is the secondary group. You know, linebackers we're okay with. I think we're going to be fine there. Defensive line we're good. The best positive out of this as a takeaway is the offensive line actually being effective and giving Genty that chance to do what Genty was brought in to do. You know, does it translate over into regular season when everything's on the line versus preseason? Let's hope so. I mean, let's face it, those starting five that started on offense, those are the guys. Those are the best five that we can put out as of right now. And there ain't anything else out there that's worth anything that's available. So got to take with what we got, and that's what we got.
Right. Yeah, for sure. For me, if I gotta hit the negative first, secondary definitely needs to fucking clean this shit up. 100%. Coverage has to be tighter and better. Outside of the linebackers, that middle of the field is very suspect. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know how we're gonna fare.
Scary suspect.
Very yes. It looks like, at least from right now, the outside looking in, it's really relying on the trenches, which is okay. But we lost fucking Christian Wilkins, so now who's gonna step up? We saw some flashes from Lalo. We saw good work from Thomas Booker. There's a battle there. Is yet to be determined 100%. I think this is going to go on to next week where we're really going to find out the answer. Who's going to be the starting guy at the other D tackle position aside from Adam Butler? Is it going to be Booker? Or is it going to be Lalo? Right? We saw a good play from Lalo, but we also got a really good play from Booker. So that's the thing. And Booker might be the rotational piece. That's how I might go into this week one. Lalo might be the starter, and Booker might be the rotational piece, just because Lalo has a continuity. Offensively, I like what I saw from our offense. I like what I saw from Gino. I like what I saw from our wide receivers. Genty, they look good. Offensive line, I feel still needs some work. There still needs to be more solidarity, and I think that's going to require another quarter of work from this offensive line next week. Next weekend is going to require them to be on the field, whether it's going to be Gino for like 5 minutes of like playtime and the rest AOC, or Gino a full quarter again, and then the rest AOC and Cam Miller, right? There has to be more continuity. There has to be more in sync of that offensive line for it to be really, really, really effective. I haven't seen it quite yet, but we saw a big improvement. That goes to show me that that there is a lot of shit that is being considered into this fact. We talked about it earlier. I talked about it earlier on Good Men Raiders. We talked about it on Wednesday with the whole JPJ and the whole technique thing. It could just be that. He had a pretty good performance today. I can't knock that shit. It's good. He provided protection. But sometimes you have to like be able to go ahead and call some of the shit that runs during the game. So if it's a blitz, can JPJ really do it? I don't know. I feel like he can, but maybe Meredith was a guy. I don't know. We're gonna have to run it. I feel like this experiment is gonna go ahead and run into week 4, to be honest with you.
And it's to let it run its course. Plain and simple.
Yeah, we have to let it run its course, to be honest with you. So I don't know. My guy Rosan says Booker was a great trade. I feel, in my opinion. There you go. That's what's up. Ja Raider says Giants fans have been saying we won't change his scheme. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, he has been here for 4 years, and he still has our cornerbacks 15 yards. What the fuck? I don't know. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that for sure. Let's see here. I'll take some more. Make sure you guys go ahead and get your questions in before we go ahead and wrap it up with the post game reaction show. Again, appreciate everyone pulling up. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button on both channels. Make sure you guys hit that like on Just Raiders, baby. As you guys see it, and my guy 401 Raider Jeff. Make sure you guys go ahead and give him a subscribe. He just had the Saturday night last call show with Chris for Raiders. You guys are not going on. Are you guys going on again later?
No. We figured we'll do the game. Jason wouldn't have been able to make it anyway this week, so we figured we'll just do the watch party for the game.
There you go. Other than that, you guys have Monday. You guys do your thing for the quarterback show in the morning. Tuesday,
we might have to change that. I got a dentist appointment at 1:00, so we usually start at 12:45 my time, so we may do something in the afternoon instead.
There you go. And then so you guys do the show in the morning because the specific time. Most of our fans are Pacific time. Tuesdays you do the Black Hole, the Notorious podcast with Leo and Will over there as well.
It's James from the military chapter. Leo, Will.
Will. And his Silver and Black podcast, and then Wednesday is our the Connection show with myself, Leo, and LB Rated 10, Nate. We do the damn thing. We preview the game show, and you guys do your coast to coast on Thursday. And then Friday, you guys do the open mic, Friday Night Live. That's a good one for sure. So that
gives everybody a chance. That's a fan and like coming in the chat that want to get on the mic and get on and put a voice to their words instead of just typing. That's what that's for, is to give everybody the chance to express themselves a little bit further and instead of typing all the time. So we get a few that pop in and out. So it's fun.
Exactly. Yeah, 100%. Yep. Look, sis, I love you too, but the Niners are not better, bro, and they are not proven. You guys beat us by a field goal. That is not a lot, bro. If you guys were blowing us out plus 10, I'd have been like, okay, I acknowledge that.
I'm not even going to say anything because I'm not getting involved in sibling rivalry.
Yeah. Nah,
I don't know what that's like because I'm an only child. I don't have any brothers or sisters, so I just argue with myself.
God bless you, Jeff. God bless you. There you go. You're lucky.
And on my mother's side of the family, I'm the only boy, so I was spoiled rotten growing up.
See, she knows what's up because she just over there like, dang. I'm like, yeah, your fucking boys ain't that better, bro. Nah. So did we, bro. We had the interception. It's okay. See, look, Frank was like, Michelle, nice try, but it did not go far. You beat us by a field goal. There's nothing to go ahead and like cry home to mom and be like, I love you, beat this. No. Mama knows best. Mama knows
Yeah,
best.
exactly, John Rady. You're right, too. If we would have beat the 49ers, all the 49ers fans, whatever, it's only preseason.
If it was only preseason, you only won by 3.
Yeah.
Exactly. See? That's what I'm
I
talking
don't care
about.
if we win by a half a point or a full point. Point to point.
Points a
Still
point.
win.
Exactly. It's okay. I
It didn't
acknowledge
work
you.
that way today.
I acknowledge you. That's what matters. But yeah. For me, I got Raised Unfiltered on Monday. It's gonna be a good one. Unfiltered, my take on this whole fucking game. You guys are gonna get it 100%. Uh Wednesday is gonna be the Raider Connection show. We do not have a Good Morning Raider show on Saturday. I'm gonna be up in Phoenix, and we're gonna do the damn thing over there. So make sure you guys go ahead, and I may or may not do a post game reaction show. If I do one, it's gonna be later on in the night. Most of the kids kind of like settle down, or if the kids cooperate, I can go ahead and pull one off. But most
What's the
definitely,
game next week?
it's gonna be a later game. It's gonna be at 7 Pacific, I think.
So that's 4 o'clock my time, same time as today.
No,
Oh no! Wait a minute.
7.
If it's 7 o'clock, that's 10 o'clock my time at night. Oh, that's
Yeah.
a night game. Ooh.
Yes. Let me double check, but
Alright.
as far as I know, it's gonna be a night game because the tailgate starts at noon for us. Yeah. See, it's 8 p.m. Mountain, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be 7
10
p.m.
p.m. Eastern. Yep.
Mhm,
Okay.
mhm.
I can deal with that. That's good.
Yeah. So that's why I also chose that game.
Yeah, we'll start the show at 9 o'clock like we normally do, and we'll just do a watch party for the last fall next Saturday.
There you go. That's what's up. You guys got it going. Yeah, I may or may not do a post game reaction show. And if I do, it's going to be at the hotel. It's probably be like an hour and a half, 2 hours later. How are we going to work it? I don't know. I'm going to figure it out once the kids go down. I'm going to be able to go ahead and go on from my phone and stuff. But yeah, it's going to be a late one over there. I'm going to get good footage. I'm going to do another vlog out of Phoenix. And, I'll meet up hopefully with Jeff Barnes and Lincoln Kennedy. Is going to be cool. And then the whole black hole is going to be out there, Arizona, New Mexico, and all the other respective chapters are going to be out there. Salute to them, i.e., LA. You already know what time it is. Everybody else, if I miss, yeah, it's going to be a cool one for sure. It's going to be cool. So make sure you guys go ahead and tap in for that one. Javier says Will Johnson will be flying everywhere, picking Kyle Murray practice. Then in preseason, got 2 picks. There you go. I think he's talking about the fantasy. There you go. He said we still got one up on the Winers. We beat the Chiefs. There you go. That's what's up. That's what's up. But yeah. For me, I like what I saw so far. I hope to go ahead and see more from our starting offense, more production. We only got to see a touchdown. That's cool, but we need to see more. But from so far from what we saw, it's going to be a good thing going into week 1. I feel more confident. The defense is a thing that's a little bit sketchy and that we have to go ahead and kind of look out for. And we'll see going into this next week how that's going to go ahead and turn out. From the trenches, I'm not too worried. It's the secondary that really got, I think, not only me, but you, Jeff, kind of like concerned about how that's going to go ahead and play out. But
I'm sure by midweek next week we'll find out if the starters are playing or not. I'm not going to be surprised if they say they're not starting. Like Gino, Genty. I would expect Genty not to play, especially if he had a stinger. If that's what he ends up, and he's got some pain going into the week, rest his ass until the game 1. Don't.
Yeah, there's no need because it's like 3. It'll be like 3 weeks before week 1. So that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time where he just takes time off from practice and playing. We don't need to see more. We know what he can do. It's for sure.
If we're going to put the starters out one series, offense and defense, and then that is it. Don't take any chances. Absolutely not.
Yeah, see, Anthony says our secondary is horrible and the offense is going to have to put up a ton of points. Yeah, it might be that, bro. Honestly, it might be the point where, like, our offense, we know that our offense is really good. Now it's like our defense that might take a step back outside from like our trenches. The secondary is very questionable, bro. And, our safeties are good, but the corners are very questionable.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens with that. Porter did go ahead and play with the twos, so that also did play a factor. Don't know the exact reason, why it's behind with that, but Caillou Blue Kelly did play the ones. He did okay. He's cool. He made the tackles, but it's like, what can you do that makes it impactful also as well. So I don't think he's that impactful player. I think he's just like, he's that solid player that can be that rotational piece for you. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I agree with John Rita.
Yeah, I saw that too, bro. I was like, what?
That was horrible.
Come on now. Yeah. Shadow says he wants to ask a question. Fantasy keeper question. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Cool Kev says hopefully the Bison gets the second half next game. Hopefully me too, bro.
You should get the whole game, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah. I still have confidence, of course. Me too, bro. It's not that. It's just that there's certain positions that we're scratching our head on, and usually it's the defense. It shouldn't be that, bro, but it is. So I don't know.
Oh, Shadow. Dude, that's a no-brainer. No-brainer. Kyron Williams versus Brock Bowers, an 8th rounder versus a 10th rounder. If you keep Bowers, I would keep Bowers, lose that 10th round spot. The tight end slot in my league is also a tight end wide receiver, so it's like a semi-flex because the flex would be tight end, wide receiver, and running back. Yeah, I definitely. You're going to see more production from him this year in the red zone. You're going to see more touchdowns from him for sure. That's going to be their goal, is to get him more involved in that red zone. He might not have the same yardage and catches, but he's going to be where it's going to matter most, and that's going to be getting you those 6 points on touchdowns. Yeah, I would definitely keep that over Kyron Williams.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Especially a 10th round versus the 8th round right there. So, have you ever played a Dynasty League before?
No.
So what it is it's decided before you draft. If you, like, say you drafted Brock Bowers in the 10th round, which obviously is what he did.
Right.
That means comes next year, if he keeps that player, he only loses that 10th round pick.
Okay.
So he won't have a pick in the 10th round because he's already got it because he has Brock Bowers.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would keep Brock, lose that 10th round pick. I mean, that technically means you just got Brock Bowers again for a 10th round pick, when damn well he'd be. Some people would take him in the first round this year because some people are just crazy. Like my son last year in our draft grabbed Jason Kelsey in the first round, and I laughed at him. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And he was horrible last year. I mean, not horrible, but it wasn't like he used to be.
He wasn't as good as he was previous years. Yeah, 100%. I agree. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem, man. No, I've been doing fantasy football since '93. I've got one league that we've been doing since 1993. Actually, 91, to be honest with you. The league's been together for a long time, almost 30 years. Over 30 years now.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to my guy Rorschach 24. He's like, JJ, dude, you guys did not see the game yet, but saw the score. My question is, did you guys like what you saw? I like what I saw from the starters. Very, very optimistic. It looks good, bro. I'm very confident going into the season, like more so now, because the O-line stepped it up. They cleaned it up like a lot, and they provided time for Gino. Gino was able to go ahead and find his guys. Not only that, John T was able to go ahead and make production, bro. Normally, that something that he did not do last game, and that's a big indicator right there.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Rorschach, if you're going to watch the game, I'm not going to say too much because I'd rather you watch it and then you form your own opinion. But it was positive. The starters were definitely positive compared to last week. We're both in better spirits after this game versus last week's game.
There's yeah.
No of it, so.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I would watch it, and you'll see for yourself. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to ruin it if somebody hasn't watched it.
Yeah, that's what I'll say. At least for the Stars perspective, it looks way better, bro. It looks way better. You can definitely go into that, watch that replay, oh shit, okay, cool, it's cool. Shout out to my guy Jabber. He says tomorrow we're gonna go ahead and cut players. I hope it's Sam Webb. If that dude survives another year with us, is something wrong with this
right?
Coach and DC coach. It might be that. It might be that, bro, for sure. I don't know.
But think about it. He's been waived. He's been picked up. He's been activated. He's been practice squad. He's been waived. He's been practice. I'm looking at the list right now. It's like waived, practice squad, waived, practice squad, waived, activated, practice squad. It's like ridiculous. Later. Time to go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Especially after today, man.
Yeah. Anthony says at this point we don't really have a solidified backup for Gino. No, we kind of don't, bro. I mean, it's gonna be OC, to be honest with you.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I didn't really see it to be that way. It is still open, but Cam didn't really do nothing really impressive today. So, what can you say? What it's still ongoing, to be honest. So maybe next week, if Cam really balls out, and AOC does not, then it might be that show. So we'll see what happens. Frank says this season Browers will have less volume, more production. Hey, that's all I care about. Production, bro. Production is the name of the game. Production will get us wins, dude. To be honest,
I want to see those TDs on a six TD swing. So he had 4 last year. I want to see 10, at least 10. That's not asking too much for a tight end of his size and his ability. Nah.
Exactly.
Yeah, no problem, Rorschach, man.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
You won't be disappointed. Well, you may be. I don't know where you take tasting things. So you may still be disappointed, but
look, your best friend Tom Brady's on here. He says, "Play Brady." Hey, bro, if you didn't know, you're actually retired. You wouldn't say that if you're retired, bro. Be unretired.
Hey, he's not under contract to anybody. He could unretire and he could turn his shares over of ownership to somebody else in the meantime and come in and play.
Exactly. He can go ahead and give it to the other dudes that are part of the ownership group. He doesn't want to do that. It's okay. It's all about the money. It's all about the money, dog.
Did you see him in that white starter jacket today?
Yeah, he did. He looked fresh, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was like fucking man crushing almost. I'm like, come on, dog. Why you gotta wear the fucking white starter jacket, dog? We're trying to be all fucking cool, bro. No, stop.
He's trying to channel his inner
Al Davis-ness. Yeah, inner Al Davis. Yeah, fuck you. I'm be Al Davis.
Even though he's not related to him.
No, exactly. Yeah. My guy Rosa was like, trade for with what, bro? What what I gotta we talked about this earlier, my guy. Yeah, I would do it if it was plausible. First off, Cleveland is never gonna do that. They're not gonna give up the guy. And 2, they're not gonna take AOC, bro. They're not. I gotta trade that dude with somebody else. I could give a Landon Roberts or some shit to get that. Get that happening, dog. You know what I mean? It's not gonna happen. That's the thing. No team is gonna take AOC at this point, bro. Not even for a 7th. To be honest with you, Lake Show says, "I told y'all, pump the brakes on Cam Miller."
And that's what I said last week. It's one game. I want to see more before I anoint him as the number 2.
Pump
and
the brakes.
What I saw today doesn't anoint him as the number 2 yet. Sorry.
We just wanted to see more time because we wanted to see what
not the exact amount of time he had last week, though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I want him to get
Yeah.
like a whole half. That would be great.
Yeah, or like 3/4 of a half or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. Russo says, yeah.
Hey, what's up, Matt?
Give him Webb. All right. Yeah. Like everybody would say. Bring him, give up that Fox Sports contract. I agree, bro.
Oh,
for
hell
sure.
no. We ain't giving that contract. Though.
Yeah. Yeah. Seeing Pete Small, he's a hype. I want to be like that. So, me too, bro. For sure. Shout out to my guy Matt Marinovich. He says, remember it's preseason, given that Giants are likely cutting Jameis Winston, pick him up and dump AOC. I don't think he is dump AOC,
I've been
dog.
watching this game between the Giants and the Jets, and Jackson Dot looks good, man. I'm telling you. This fucking kid can play.
That's what I was saying. That's why I also kind of wanted him, bro. It was me and Nate.
I did too.
Actually, I put him on before Nate. I'm gonna put that out there because it was Rebel. It was Rated Rebel that turned me on to Jackson Dart, and I was like, all right, cool. Then watch film on this guy, and then I started hyping up Jackson Dart, and then it was Nate. Nate started following that. So whatever. I'm taking it from you, Nate. I don't care. I don't give a damn. What are you gonna do? None. Yeah. Oh man, let's see. Hey, what's going on, Emilio?
That's what I was looking at.
Yeah, Jay McCampbell, man, that's funny. Roger says, funny thing is that last year channels are up running, which means working on like mates. Yeah, exactly, bro. I feel like test that shit. I just hit live, dog, because this motherfucker be doing OBX and all this fucking like fancy shit. Fuck that, dog. Fuck that.
Yeah, when I go on with him and he's running OBS, I can't tell if he's live or not. Like I can tell if you're live. I can look up in the corner when we're on Wednesday nights, and I can see that I see your channel up there, so I know you're live as soon as I hit that live button.
Exactly.
I can't tell on his.
Exactly. Exactly. 100%. 100%.
That was fucking cool. In the first 5 minutes, funny, bro. Down from him too.
I know. I was like, why is Nate not like? Why can't I hear Nate? And like, I just thumbs up to you, and then like, because I caught it afterwards, so I'm like, I watched the replay. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna give you a thumbs up, and I'm gonna like go about my business and like whatever. And I didn't think two things about it until you said something. I was like, oh shit.
Wow, and then an hour later, he's like, oh shit, I might have been streaming. I'm like, oh, great.
Fail, bro. Fail, Nate. You're fired. See, this is why you don't produce our shows, bro, on Wednesday nights. God damn it. My guy John says, when Brady pulled the Cam Miller to the side after the game to talk to him, he shows he was one behind the big game. 100%. That's the dude, bro. It's just like, I feel like with the whole Shador thing, he's got outvoted, bro. And they were like, no, it's just his character's too questionable. And they're like, we don't want to pick him. So he got outvoted. It could just easily been that type of thing. It could have been, bro. I do like Shador. Do I think he's gonna come over to the Raiders? No, bro. He's not gonna come over to the Raiders. I don't think the Browns are gonna release him. I don't think they're gonna cut him. It's stupid if they do, and if they do, maybe we'll have a shot. But even that, bro, honestly, I don't think that's going to happen because this regime, which means Spytek and Pete Carroll, do not like him. They don't like him. He just interviewed bad, and they just left a bad taste in his mouth. I don't think it's going to happen, to be honest with you. But it shouldn't be about that. It should be about what you could produce on the field. But these people also think like, hey, it's about what you put out, like as far as character-wise. So I don't know. I don't see that happening, to be honest with you. I wish it would, because it would be a better quarterback room with Shador here. I know, like Mitch says that it'll take some glam away from Gino. I don't think it's that, but I think it's like It's just the whole attitude thing that has the issue with it for sure. So I don't know. We'll see.
There's one thing I wanted to say on Wednesday night, but because you guys were down my throat with fucking AOC 12, I didn't get a chance to say it. But I had an anniversary last week.
Oh, did you?
It actually happened on Tuesday, but I didn't get a chance to bring it up then. I wanted to bring it up Wednesday. And Thursday night and last night, and it just hit me now to remind me when he said about our channels, at least we're streaming. I had my anniversary on Tuesday, the 12th, was my 1 year anniversary for my channel.
Oh, really? No way.
Yep. So it was 1 year with the Raider Jeff channel.
There you go. That's what's up. Happy anniversary, bro.
Yeah.
My anniversary is not till week 2. And guess what? I'm gonna be week 2 in Las Vegas.
So you only started yours after mine? I thought yours was going before.
No, I started mine week 2 versus that Ravens game. I started it. That was my
you
first
and I
show.
both started around the same time. Yeah, because I know Nate was before. Nate was already going way before me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I thought you started before me. I didn't know you started.
No, I did not start before you. I started after you guys.
Came in a year though.
Yeah. Yeah, I started after you guys, and I was all shy. I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna just do a video and let me see how this works out. Yeah, see how this works out, and eventually I met Leo, and that's all she wrote. So shout out to Leo on his 700 subscribers. If you guys did not follow Cheeto Alliance, make sure you guys go ahead and give him a follow. He is part of the Raider Connection. He's on with us Wednesday nights, and he also does his show, Pluto Raider Podcast, on Monday nights or Tuesday. I don't know, Monday and Tuesdays. I don't know, whenever he feels like it. So Monday nights usually with Chona, aka John, Queen B, and was it Mike from the military chapter?
James. It's James.
James from James from the military chapter.
We're all the whacked out tapes.
Yeah, there you go. And then he's on with them. And then you guys have the Notorious podcast you guys just started, which is great. That is all the Black Hole chapter guys. That is you, Leo, James, the military chapter, and Will doing the damn thing. Yeah. You guys are on Tuesday nights, which is cool. So you guys are doing the damn thing. So you guys, happy anniversary. I have my anniversary in about a month from now, so that'll be cool. Sweet. Yeah. But I'll be in Vegas. I'll probably just do it as a post-game reaction show in Vegas. I'll be like even 10 times more lit than this. Like 100%. 100% for sure.
Like the game last year that you were at.
Bro. I had to like walk it from like the stadium to like what was it, the Luxor, and like try to like figure it out. And I wasn't on StreamYard, I was on different like stream thing.
Yeah.
It was just a mess. God damn it. Yeah, hey, but now we could do like, hey, if you guys want me to fucking like take a shot, we'll do it by super chat. I'm gonna do the mid-trend thing, bro. I don't care. I'm gonna do it, bro.
Hey, look at that. Jameson Winston's out there right now. He just threw a nice pass down to like the 2-yard line.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. My guy Rosa says, what 49ers took from this game is that Moody ain't that bad. Yeah, he's all right. Let's see. Miliano says, I just came for the 49ers live with Larry Krueger, and all the 49ers fans are wanting Moody's head. Oh, shit. Okay. Oof. There you go. Rosa says, play touchdown Tommy next game at QB. Yeah, bro, already you're like, fuck Cam. That's it. We're going to fucking put in touchdown Tommy. Jesus Christ, dog. No lagging at all, bro.
I mean, Turf won't argue that point, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
For it.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Josh says, Shadur got into Browns GM face. You see what he did. I'm good. GM looked annoyed week 1 preseason. That's why probably Brady and Pete wouldn't draft Shadur. Yeah, I agree, bro. See, that's the thing. They saw something, bro. I don't know, man. I like Shador. I like what he can do. He can put up plays. He can put up thing. He can make plays, bro. But the attitude, it could be a thing. I don't know. We'll see.
Being
Some
cocky is
people
one
think,
thing, you know. Being cocky is one thing, but man, when you're just obnoxious about it, that's just bullshit. That's
yeah,
being obnoxious if he's doing that.
yeah, for sure. Let's see here. Lacio said, well, I don't like Spy Tech. Good character. Doesn't win you titles. Since when did the Raiders become choir boys? Choir boys doing win you titles. Dogs do shaking my fucking head. I take Shadur over Cam and AOC all day. I'll take Shadur over AOC all day. I don't know. Bro. I like Cam. Uh, no, bro. No. I'm not
You
gonna
don't
be
waste any time taking that down. It's matter. You don't
right.
want the wife to see it or the sister.
Right. No mercy. Yep. That's what I'm saying. Let's see. Josh says if Shadur's king a cat, I'll pick him up in a heartbeat. No question about it, but it's up to Brady and P. I don't know. I don't think he gets cut, to be honest with you. I don't think that
I don't
happens.
think he does either.
No, for sure. But yeah, man. Other than that, I think that is it for you. I appreciate everyone pulling up on this post game reaction show. As always, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button on both channels. Mine just Raiders baby, double A on that, or you can just type in just Raiders baby. It still pulls up. It doesn't matter. There's just somebody trying to be me, trying to take my glory away from me. He's trying to use my name and shit. That's
Why do
why
you
I
have to
feel like
double
this.
A's? Has not always been there?
No, he just started like in December, bro. I've been here since like September of last year. Like whack.
But why does yours say a double A on it?
Because he's just Raiders, baby. Like he's just Raiders, baby. Mine is just Raiders, baby. I had to put the double A to make it like that. Or other
Really?
than that, yeah. Or other than that, it was just Raiders, baby podcast. It was long. People couldn't do it.
Why did people have to be assholes?
I don't know. They're just jerks. Either way, just type in just Raiders, baby. It'll pull up either way because
I mean,
I'm the cool guy and I put actual content. That guy is he's
that's
just
bullshit.
control.
Do
I
some
don't know.
research before you pick a name, man.
Yeah.
If that's
I
the
know.
name you want, search for it. See if there's someone else out there with that name already. That's a joke.
He didn't
That's
care.
ridiculous.
He didn't care. I'm not gonna pay him for that. I don't care. Subscribe to my guy for one rated Jeff. He's on every day except Sundays. That's what's up.
Who knows? Maybe I'll come on tomorrow.
There you go. He's gonna do a 7-day weeker. We're not doing the whole 12-hour lives anymore. We're
No, I'm
doing
done with those.
Those are over. 3 hours is the most. 3 to 4, and I'm good.
you wanna show everybody your shirt, mommies? Okay, cool. Show everybody your shirt. Look, my girl over here with the Raiders. Come on. There you go. See? Raiders. You already know what time it is. Auntie. There you go. Sorry, they're mine. They're Raider fans. I got them for life. That's what's up, right?
Yeah,
That's
don't be
what's
buying
up.
the 49ers stuff for those kids.
Nah, we put that shit. They can go in the garbage. It's okay. That's okay. But you already know what time it is. But anyways, I appreciate everyone pulling up. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It does go a long way to go ahead and support the shows. Juan Rivera says, Barrow's a beast. Just has promised, but the Raiders should not expect playoffs this year. I don't know, bro. I don't think so. 8 and 9 is my magic number. That's what I'm hoping for. I'll take that all day. We'll see what's up. My guy Yaya says, appreciate it, gentlemen. Thanks everyone. My guy Frank Weber says, thanks, Jay. Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks,
Thank
Frank.
you, Matt, for
being
tapping
there.
in as always. And we'll see you guys next time. Always remember, go Raiders, just Raiders, baby. We'll see you
Take care,
guys
everybody.
next time. Yes, sir.
Thanks, Jay.
Peace.